Is everything working fine? Okie doke. Right. Then. Hello. Finally back to this. You retrieve the wire you found earlier from under your pillow. You pick the cell lock open with the wire. Now to scope the building out and assess the situation before the next patrol. Okay, I know all that already, but whatever. This must be one of the guardsman's swords. Seems to have rusted considerably. You decide to take it just to be safe. Only corpses manage to get out from here. Abandon all hopes and dreams, ye who know what's good for you. Found a single sheet of paper mixed in with everything else. The inmate in question is under heavy suspicion of agitation, mental instability, and crimes of the highest order. I hereby request that both the words and actions of this inmate remain unheeded. Tried searching the shelves for anything of use. Someone is coming right this way. You don't have enough time to hide. Well, what do we have here? A crafty little rat who's fled his cage. But unfortunately your little prison escapade ends here. You just won yourself a one-way ticket to solitary. But you can't wait, can you? Bet you can't wait, can you? Ugh. This prison's pretty huge. Bigger than you imagined, isn't it? But you know, you're pretty calm for an inmate who just got busted. How amusing. Fine, I'll let you off easy this time. Go on, stroll wherever you please. What about your duties? A prisoner with a sense of responsibility. Now I've seen it all. Thanks, I needed a good laugh. Any normal guy would have clicked his heels and made a break for it by now. Of course, I'd have gladly just captured him there and increased his sentence. But you're not just any normal inmate. I like you, Redhead. So tell you what, I really will let you off, for now. We'll chat again. Next time we meet, I trust you'll be just as amusing then. You can sense the guard moving further and further away. Seems he really does intend to let you go. His words still leave you unsettled, but you need to hurry on ahead. Baldurk cityscape sprawls below. They must be holding you in some sort of prison tower. Glow of lights brightens the night sky. Is there a festival of some kind going on?
It is a pleasant surprise to see you here.
A preposterous surprise, to be sure. I am aware of your encounter with the Monstroms earlier. So what has you hurrying back to the prison so soon? Master Shadowlord of the Hieroglyph Knights?
Despite how it may appear, I do have business here, Interrogator. Or should I say, the paranormal investigator of the Roman Empire.
Don't call me that, Shadowlord. But if you are aware of my title, then you should be aware of the consequences of questioning my actions.
That was not my intention. I was merely curious as to the reason why you acted without Belger's approval.
I do not require his nor your permission to do anything. But you will tell me this. Where is Adol Kristen?
So that is what you are after. It makes sense now. Unfortunately, reports remain that he is still missing after his escape. My negligence is partly to blame for this oversight. Please, accept my apologies.
I see. Very well. That's quite enough for today. Should you come across any leads regarding his whereabouts, notify me at once. Despite my reluctance, it is my duty to see this mission through.
You have my word.
Nearly time for the rounds. You should return to your cell. You find your way back by retracing your steps. It's a one-way path, but whatever. Artisan Lane. If my memory serves, it's in the northwestern part of town. Yes, there is a plethora of wonderful shops, each with its own rich history and culture. From daily necessities to specialty crafts and antiques, all kinds of shopping can be done there. Did something happen there? Well, I've only just heard by word of mouth, but there's been a chain of serial burglaries. That's not all, though. The culprits are said to be none other than the Monstroms. What? I don't want to point any fingers, but... It wasn't me. I don't think any of us would do something to draw that much attention. I mean, it really wasn't me. I'm only here for that free drink I was promised. Only a coward would sneak around like that. If it were me, I'd do it in broad daylight. Several of the Artisan Lane shops have already fallen victim to these thieves. Most recently was the Rigindel's antique shop. It was broken into just last night. Mr. and Mrs. Rigindel? You know them, Krisha? Yes, they're the kind elderly couple who run that lovely antique shop. The Pendleton Company has been doing business with them for many years now. Stealing from an old mum and pop shop. Now that's the lowest of the low. You've all become icons of sorts recently. There's bound to be those who seek your public image for their own gain. Ugh, I don't care what people think of us. This kind of stuff happens all the time. Anyway, it's not my problem. Talk to me if you need some actual fighting done. Hey. At least he heard us out. He'll come around. Oh, I just want to tuck him into bed and shoo all his little worries away. Isn't that right, my adorable creature? Huh? I think you're asking the wrong person. Regardless, I advise that we settle this incident before it worsens. When you have a moment, could you go to Artisan Lane to investigate at all? At all? Do you want to come, Grisha? Yes, I would. Thank you very much. I know the couple at the antique shop. I thought I might see if they were okay. And well, I can help you dispel the barrier too. Well, that settles that. Wouldn't it be nice if all the monstrums were this willing to work together? Yes, I have no doubt you two will succeed. Agreed, though there's still much to do. Doll. Hey, Arrow, you free right now? Someone new's joined the crew and they want to have a word with you. Why don't you say hi before we head out? I want to talk to everyone anyway, but whatever. I had nothing else better to do, so I thought I'd polish this lantern. You know, I've never had a chance to visit Artisan Lane before. I never had much experience fighting, so I'm happy to have all of you to help me. Maybe if we can dispel all the barriers, I'll get to see even more new places. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all sappy on you. Anyway, the robberies are more important for the time being. Adol, what can I do for you? Did you receive my message? I hadn't intended for you to learn of this, but recently I've heard word of an innocent detainee held captive in the prison. I was going to request this of Dogi and the others, but it's quite the momentous task. I realized it would take the monstrums and your powers for this to be successful. Would you consider my proposal? Only if you're able to, of course. I'm more than happy to help you.
Yes.
Thank you, Adol, truly. If the information I have is accurate, then this individual is not your average citizen. To start, she's merely a young girl. A little girl in the prison? I couldn't believe it myself. It is unjust, to say the least. My information places her on the top floor of the central wing. It's not going to be easy getting there. I agree, it won't be easy at all. The central wing is one of the most secure sectors, due to the warden's office being there. It would be best to prepare by selecting an optimal infiltration plan before entering. I need more information about the prison. That would be useful, but the comprehensive layout of the prison is a well-kept secret. Even the guards are kept in ignorance of the sectors outside their own. You'll need the patrol routes of the guards to get in without being spotted. I just remembered, there's a black market dealer who operates in the central district. I hear he possesses very rare items that you can't acquire through normal means. There's a sliver of a chance that he might have information about the prison's layout. Even if he doesn't, he might have clues as to where you can find such information. Grisha and I will look for him. I already know exactly where he is, but... Brilliant. That girl has connections that are indispensable at times like these. This is a difficult yet crucial task, Adol.
Sure thing. All right, let's get to prepping. Leave it to me. That's a wrap. Let's do this. That's a wrap. That should do it. Good work out there.
Crimson Spa to... The fact that I can just do that.
What do you want to make? Let's do it. That's a wrap. That should do it. Good work out there. Sure thing. All right, let's get to prepping. Leave it to me. That's a wrap. That should do it. Good work out there.
What was it?
Hey! What do you want to make?
Yeah, 2 soul spa. Okay.
That should do it. Good work out there.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ooh, it's expensive.
Hey! All right, let's do this. What do you think? That should do it. Good work out there.
Adol, say the word and I'll make it. Well, don't just say the word and I'll make it. Just leave it to me. Oh, all done? Come back anytime. Adol, say the word and I'll make it. Time to show off my skills. Time to show off my skills.
Lots of iron ore. Lots of iron ore.
Let me know if you need to come back anytime.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Right. We cannot get aromatic one, but that's wonderful. Can we get it from you?
Adol! Step right up! Antigone, bye-bye.
Okay.
See you later.
Yeah. I'm ready and raring to go. Just leave it to me. Oh, all done? Come back anytime.
The good use of all
Yeah.
that.
Adel.
Hey there, Adol. I got your monstrum weapons all fixed up and ready for action. Oh, by the way, there is a little something I noticed while I was working. See, Hawk's weapons were actually already in perfect condition. He'd have to be maintaining them just about every day for that to be the case. But how to say this? It's hard to picture Credo ever being that responsible.
Come back anytime.
Hey, so...
I thought it'd be a good idea to practice my reading with one of Park's books, but the words were so hard I couldn't even get past the first sentence. Now I'm all sleepy. I gotta think of some other way to kill time.
Bye-bye. See you later.
How do I? All that stuff that I'm not using yet that I probably should. Weapons, armor, accessories. Other. Oh, you've got a recipe book. Just give me the word and I'll have a crack at it.
Hey, Adol! What'll it be? Thanks a bunch! Anything else I can get you?
You give Yufa the straw hat as a present.
Wow!
A straw hat? What's the occasion? I thought it would look good on you. It's adorable. I love it already. As a matter of fact, I try to get some work in the fields after I go home each day. I wear a straw hat just like this one, but I tore it the other day. You have no idea how hard it was working in the sun without a hat. You're a lifesaver. I can't wait to show my siblings. Thank you, Adol. I'll take good care of it. How about I serve you a drink on the house? It's the least I could do. Shantae's been teaching me to bartend, so I'm actually starting to pick it up. Prison rescue, yeah, I've started that. And the bathhouse, okay. Rumour has it that the prison warden was snuffed out for good by the Hawk. Suppose the whole thing would have been better off left to the Knights after all, huh?
Oh.
Well, hello there. It's lovely to see you again. You're an employee here, aren't you? You should have told me sooner. You know, this bar has just the most charming ambience. It had me smitten at first sight. Places like this make me feel right at home. So, plan on seeing a lot more of me around. Am I seeing things, or was something odd about that maid who waited on me just now? Why is she wearing that mask anyhow? It's suspicious with a capital S, if you ask me. Adol, perfect timing. There's someone I want you to meet. This is my employer, the man I owe my life to, Professor Valin. Indeed, I am an anthropologist. A pleasure, I should think. Silhouette here tells me she wishes to work here to aid the Monstroms. But I do not see said Monstroms anywhere. I hope to shadow them this week and observe them for my research. And perhaps I could extract a flesh sample. That may be a tad excessive. Professor... If only I could just get my hands on the secrets of the Monstroms. Then I could devise a way to become a Monstrom myself. With that power I could observe the realm of the evil spirits with my own eyes. What a thrilling notion! Professor... I'm sorry, Adol. I didn't mean to cause more trouble for you all. I initially thought Professor Valin could be helpful to you. But seeing how he is now, for your sakes, we better not tell him about the Monstroms. And there's one more thing I wanted to tell you. I spoke to Shantae about this too. I'm going to be the Dandelion's official errand runner. This includes any supplies the bar needs too. If you ever think of anything you need, I'll take care of it for you. You're going out in public with that mask. Are you sure about this? You're a fugitive.
Are you okay?
That's true, but I think I'll be okay. Besides, I don't think anybody remembers who I was or that I was a prisoner anyway. Even Park said it was unlikely that I'd be imprisoned again. I don't know, maybe I'm just naive. But I understand the cause for concern. It's risky to be lingering in public for too long. I'll only go to the shops where I need to go, and I'll come straight back. I'll do my very best to keep out of sight. Just let me know what you need and I'll get it. Oh, and it would also be helpful if you tell me about any new shops you find.
Any errands you'd like me to run?
I can just go buy everything I need, but whatever.
Are you sure? What would you like me to do?
I don't know what
Are you sure? Call for me whenever you like.
Oh well.
Good work out there.
That brings your total discovered landmarks up to 5. Not bad at all. Keep it up. Oh yes, I can glide now, can't
Are we
I?
going to go meet the black market dealer? I hope everything goes okay.
Need something? Early bird gets the worm. Great.
Can't
Here
wait
you
to
are.
try it out.
Great. Here you are.
Thank you very much.
Still, come back if you get the chance.
Thank you. It looks delicious.
I hope you'll consider donating again when your circumstances allow. May the hieroglyphs bestow fortune upon you. Blech. Hey, right. What? You need something from me? We've got a request for you.
Yeah.
Do you now? You ask Maxime as discreetly as you can for intel about the prison's infrastructure. Infrastructure? Of about it, prison no less. I guess that's asking for too much after all, isn't it? Actually, it's not. Cough up 500 gold and I'll get you what you need. Really? That's surprisingly cheap, actually. I've had my eye on that prison for a while now. But there's one more condition before we close this deal. There's these flyers someone's been posting all over town lately. I want you to get me their newest one. Hasn't even made its way around yet. What kind of flyers are they? One's full of gossip and hearsay, truths mixed with falsehood. They're tabloids, simply put. Either way, they're still in demand. Think of it as a necessary expense for gathering intel. The bulletin boards around town are probably your best bet for getting your hands on one. I'll get it for you.
Yeah.
You know where to find me once you do. Payment up front or no deal. Got a question?
You need it? I got it.
Still the same stuff in there.
Lying or not? You saw nothing.
There's a woman posting a flyer on the bulletin board. Huh? You guys need something? Oh, I get it. Looking to get a first look at my new scoop, are you? Here you are, lawyer readers. Mary thrusts a flyer at you. Special issue, Monstrums to blame for serial thefts. When will they strike the prison next? Blech. Those Monstrums really are a goldmine of intrigue, aren't they? See, I've made it my mission in life to bring truths like these to the eyes of the people. Keen-eyed individuals like myself are a rare breed. It's up to us to enlighten the masses. But despite all my hard work, the soldiers and citizens keep brushing it off as gossip. Unbelievable, right? I mean, huh? Speak of the devils, always on me with a whole stop posting on private property bit. I better duck out while I can. See you next time, loyal readers.
This must be the flyer. We'll need to remember to have the gold ready too.
Here they come.
I knew you could do it.
request. You hand over the flyer and 500 gold, officially striking a deal with Maxim. Payment received. I accept your request.
So, how exactly are you going to get the info? An owl?
Got a job for you, Arthur. What a smart bird.
Amazing.
Much smarter than foolish humans, to be sure. You wanted info on the prison's infrastructure, in other words, its layout and security. Whether I can procure that intel is up to our men on the inside. Only time will tell. Here it is. A chance you've been waiting for. A deal too sweet to resist. All you gotta do is take on this job. The client's looking for intel on the prison's layout and patrol routes. This isn't very guardsman-like of you. Don't you act all wide-eyed and innocent with me, Redhead. I wouldn't even be up here if I believed in any of those bullshit rules of theirs. I don't know much about any sectors I don't oversee, but I wager a master escape artist like you might be able to fill in the blanks. You got nothing but time, eh, Redhead? Go for it. We'll make a mint, you and me. You have a feeling that you're getting mixed up in something else here. Still, this may be a prime opportunity to gather intel on the prison. That is an interesting move. This seems to be a list of those previously imprisoned. The name Adol is nowhere to be seen, however. The last entry has been blacked out. Could this one be yours? Stairs continue to descend from here. You may be able to find a way out of this tower if you keep heading down. Complex layouts, small and unopened rooms. The underground sector is full of mysteries. Even for us guards, this prison is mystifying beyond all reason. I really should read everything. Seems you've exited the tower entirely. You should still have plenty of time to investigate ahead for now. Among the jumble of scrolls is one that looks like a map of some sort. It's a rough floor plan of the prison. This will surely come in handy when you're making your way around the facility. That was a peculiar sound. Seems to be coming from that room. There's something stuck in the pot. You decide to help it out. This game is the king of exposition. How about you?
Curses, I've been had. But you'll need more than the fates on your side if you hope to catch the likes of me. Now on guard, least you plan to let me run away screaming, in which case, be my guest.
You've seen creatures like this one before. It's a type of sacred beast known as a Roo. You managed to understand them before, but this one seems capable of speaking human.
What? Do I have something on my snout? Wait, hold on a tick here. Who are you?
Hi there, I'm just an inmate.
Yeah.
Just an inmate, my big fluffy tail. It'd take more than just an inmate to bust out of his cell with nary an issue. Not to mention you don't even seem all that fazed to see me speaking the tongue of man. I've got many a query for you, Sarah. But for starters, what are you doing here?
You explained that you'd taken a job from one of the guards in order to gather intel to help you escape from the prison.
For real? You've already managed to win over the guards? Tilly Valley, you're a real bully rook, if ever I've seen one.
And who are you exactly?
Who am I? Who am I? You're really asking, right? I'd love to tell you the saga of my heroic exploits till the wee light of dawn. But it'll take about 2 or 3 of them. Be you truly prepared for that?
Sure, why not? You look like fun, Rusty.
All of a sudden voiced.
Left ways, right ways, sideways. It's all a jumble in here, huh? But have no fear, for I, the Exalted Xavier, am here!
You'll find no cannier guide than yours truly when it comes to traversing this prison. I know all sorts of shortcuts and hidey holes your humans never could. I'd wager I can help you with that guard's behest, or what have you.
Lead the way then.
Thank you.
Aye, the deal is sealed. And I can help you look for an escape path fit for humans too while we're at it.
You give your thanks and briefly introduce yourself.
Oh, Adol the Adventurer, huh? A peculiar title for a peculiar fellow. Well, either way, here's to our brand new partnership, Adol.
After your introductions, you once again told Xavier about your current objective. Doing so seemed to give Xavier a good idea about where to take you. After guiding you through a hidden passageway, you two finally emerged. This area seems less like a prison and more like an underground ruin of some sort. You're not too confident in the weapon you brought, but if what Xavier says is true, the intel you're seeking is somewhere up ahead.
Hey, file thee, Rusty. My stubby little legs can't catch up that fast. The place I wanted to show you is right down this way. Let's be off.
This sector's pretty.
Done exploring the previous area.
Probably still some active
Jesus
traps around,
Christ.
so be careful.
Hate it when you fucking railroad me.
Inconceivable!
Okay.
I'm not done yet!
Sounds rusty. It's gonna be trouble if it sees ya. I know. How about we make use of that pendulum blade up there? Hey now! Not half bad!
Look at her.
You sure showed him who's boss. I think there's something here. Let's get to looking.
A treasure chest! treasure chest! A treasure chest!
Take a right! Are you okay?
I need to heal.
Are you okay?
Why do I get hit by every single time?
Not have that!
Hi.
Over here!
Bingo! This is it!
Documents are littered all across the room. It appears to be some kind of archive. The information you're looking for can likely be found here.
Well, don't just stand there, Rusty. Pick up a book and get to reading.
Found a report of some kind. We, too, are deeply troubled by this. However, we have no evidence to consider it anything more than a missing persons case.
Is this normal for provisional repositories? There. You people sure have it good these days. Psst, Rusty, wanna know how many dried apples there are in the city warehouse?
Found what looks to be an expense log of the prison's construction projects. The sectors allocated to us, the Hieroglyph Knights, are in dilapidated conditions. This document was signed by the prison warden. The garrison shall continue working in tandem with the Hieroglyph Knights to ensure security in the courtyard. Warden Belger. This part of the prison appears to be precisely as the map described. Even the guards' patrol schedules were explicated. Can't speak. Overseeing the prison side by side with the Romans. That ain't easy. Yeah, Shitlard is strong enough to himself to... To what? Sorry, I must have been imagining things. Well, this is really something, even if it is just the East Wing. The layouts here include parts of the lower levels even us guards don't know about. And on top of that, it's got the patrols mapped out too, even for the knights. You're not fixing to use this thing to help you escape, are you, Redhead? The thought crossed my mind. You're a devious little rat, aren't you? But you'd have a hard time getting around even with the knowledge of the patrol routes. Fact is, this place is so secure it'll practically make your head spin. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Here's your cut. We got a few good laughs in passing it around. Entertaining stuff, really. I don't need it anymore, so go ahead. It's all yours. Its authenticity is uncertain, but the info it holds about the outside is no doubt valuable. You decide to give it a read later on. Thanks to you, my little side gig is coming along nicely. I'll pass along any other jobs I get that might fit your fancy. Look forward to it.
Oh there, I see you made it back in one piece. That was a merry little jaunt we had just had, wasn't it? With you here, this prison won't be nearly as humdry as it was before. Call on me if you ever need my heroic aid again, okay? If you get the feeling these requests will be your best hope of gathering information, maybe taking jobs from a corrupt prison guard isn't so bad after all. Sorry for the wait. Here you are. You really got it.
You're really something.
Amazing.
Just take it. Praise and gratitude weren't part of your payment. I fulfilled what you asked of me. That's all there is to it.
Oh. Well, at least we can go rescue that girl now. Let's head back and set up a plan with Parks.
Ain't being railroaded again. Hey, you returned to Parks to discuss the rescue plan with the rest of the Dandelion staff. You would need a way into the central ring where the prisoner was being held. After evaluating many entry routes, you decided that the East Wing route through Coloca Maxima would be the safest. I have high confidence in our abilities, but a human couldn't use this route. This rescue mission can only be executed by monstroms. Furthermore, we must distribute misinformation to divert the attentions of the guards. Before launching the mission, ensure that you are adequately prepared. Speak to me when you're ready.
Got it.
That's just stop me from exploring by making me follow the little rue.
They come.
How did it come to this?
Oh, could it be? Have you come forth to defend our fair city's greatest bastion of rest and repose?
Something like that. You must be Grindu, right? You mentioned something about a, perverse individual at the baths?
That's exactly right. I've been coming to these baths ever since the very day they were built, you see. Where else can one sweat off the day's work, chatting up strangers in the glorious buff? Such a sanctuary as this must be protected from those who would debase it at any cost. Can I count on you youngsters to lend me your aid? Tell us everything you know.
Yes.
Right. It must be pretty major if it has you this upset. Who exactly is this perverse individual anyway?
Why, none other than a peeping Tom, of course. Some lecherous degenerate has been leering at the poor defenseless maidens in our baths. Consequently, the number of women willing to visit has started to plummet.
That's terrible. People should feel comfortable relaxing there.
That's exactly what I'm saying. A situation like this is grave beyond grave. But the staff is having trouble addressing the matter. I planned to pitch in myself, but I figured the most these old bones could do is find someone younger instead. How can we help? Ah yes, I'm glad you asked. I'd like for you to conduct a little investigation of sorts. The right-hand building houses the baths, separated between male and female. Every window was made from frosted glass to prevent such calamities as this. But that doesn't mean there can't be a hole or an opening somewhere. Your task is to find that very opening. It's cleaning hours now, so you needn't fear inadvertently sneaking any vulgar glances.
Okay, got it. All you have to do is look for any spot a peeping Tom might use.
I knew you youngins would be up to the task. I'll be counting on you.
How did it?
Starting to get the feeling he might be the peeping Tom.
You're
startled me. Huh? The lattice on this window seems kinda loose. Let me take a closer look.
Creature examines the window to the woman's bar for you. The window lattice appears to be loose. Removing it reveals a small peephole.
Oh no, this is awful. You can see everything through here. Thank goodness they're only cleaning right now. But anyway, we found it. You can't see this spot from the courtyard at all. It's the perfect place to sneak a peek.
Is the hole man-made though?
Hold on.
Well, now that you mention it, it does look more like it formed out of wear and tear rather than on purpose. But if that's the case, then what's...
Oh, time to swap shifts already. Yeah, I'll take it from here. By the way, you hear the new orders from the warden yet? About the new patrol route? Right. Could you run it by me again?
That scared me. This spot is right behind a garrison post. It's a blind spot, sure, but it's still close enough to hear the soldiers. No way someone would try to peek in from here of all places. Anyway, let's get out of here before someone catches us.
You examine the window to the men's bath. The pane is made entirely of frosted glass. No worry of getting peeked on from here. Bip, bip, same. Bip, bip, same. Same.
Wait, this is the men's bath. I don't think it has anything to do with the peeping Tom. Or well, not this one at least.
Same.
Yep, no need to worry about getting peeped on from here.
The monstrums.
How do I get? Hmm.
This chimney doesn't directly connect to the baths. It'd be pretty much impossible to get a good glimpse of anything from here.
Hey.
That should be just about every spot we need to check. we did actually end up finding somewhat of a people. Let's report it back to Gaindu.
Whoa! Take care of him!
Give it up! All yours, Krisha! Give it up!
Doing!
Let's take him out! Give it up! It's down!
How did it come to this?
Oh, there you are. I take it you've completed your investigation.
Yes, well, about that.
You tell Gaindu about the blind spot and the people you discovered. Oh, I see. So that's where it was. Marvellous sleuthing there, young'uns. You've done these baths a great service. Something still seems off. And what might that be?
Well, it doesn't really make sense for a peeping Tom to be using that spot. There were no signs that the hole we found had ever been used. Plus, it's so close to the garrison post you can even hear them talk to each other.
Oh, you can now, can you? Well, let's not get too caught up in the details. A job well done is a job well done. Here, a token of my appreciation.
Oh, thanks.
You can just leave the rest to me. I'll bear the burden of informing the staff and making sure they establish a proper...
Ah, there he is.
And you are?
Just passing through, that's all. But I do have some business with this fellow over here. You are him, aren't you? The one who got thrown out for trying to peep into the women's baths over and over. Wait. What? What's going on here exactly?
Oh, come now. Clearly the boy has things all mixed up. I'm simply trying to defend the refuge of recreation for the sake of the people.
More like you were trying to find the perfect peephole. I've looked into it, and these people are far from the first you've asked to investigate. By the way, I'd advise against playing dumb. See, I've already reported you.
There he is! So you're the dirty old peeper. Well now, isn't this a bit of a pickle? I'll just be seeing you youngsters some other time then. Hey, get back here! Damn, geezer's really got some legs on him.
So, let me get this straight.
Why did the fucking auto text turn back on? You came just in time.
As luck would have it, it's not as though I came to help you in particular. I visit the baths myself now and again. There aren't many places I can relax, so it's in my interest to drive out trouble. I don't have a clue who you guys are, but you seem a little too naive for your own good. I'll just be on my way. Try to be a bit more mindful from now on. He's probably right. Baldurk is a big city after all. It's got all sorts of people, both good and bad.
It was a learning experience.
No.
Yeah, thinking of it that way makes me feel a little bit better.
A little better, even.
Anyway, we should go tell the staff about the people.
Gracious me, I really wish they'd take it easy on these old bones. I suppose I'll just have to go undercover for a spell again. Can bring that all back up. Okay. You say that like you're already in the clear. Had a feeling you'd weasel your way out, old-timer. You get us our intel. Ah yes, I managed to catch wind of a blind spot from the garrison's post. If I may ask, what exactly do you... Hear that, boys? Another piece set for our master plan. We better make sure we're ready for when the boss comes back. Sakes alive, just what could they be up to?
That actually went pretty well.
Would have gone better if the damn fucking auto text stayed off. Off! Stay off! Stay off forever! Aye. Never ever turn yourself back on again. How do I open the map again?
Okay, switch!
Herein lieth the might of the hawk, sore and bound in the endless blue, that even the most seasoned of soldiers tremble in thy wake. And it still doesn't work. Hi. Fine.
Welcome. Take as long as you need. What's wrong? Come back soon, you hear?
That's the last side quest, so it can wait. Actually, that is not. Okay.
Hello there. Let's see. It doesn't seem to.
Are you ready to start the rescue mission? Yep.
Yes.
Good. Let's gather the others. This girl is depending on you, Adol. Please free her.
You can leave it to us.
With that, the rescue mission was underway. The other staff members of the Dandelion proceeded to spread false rumours about the Monstroms to mislead the guards and knights. Meanwhile, the Monstroms began their infiltration mission into the prison again. You there, what are you up to? Just kidding.
Credo, don't scare me like that.
Is this part of your nightly duties? Well, aren't you on top of the ball? But yeah, I got roped into investigating the thefts. Orders from Rom. Sounded like a drag, so I was just skeeving off till I saw you guys sneak in here. Sneaking into the prison sounds a lot more like my kind of fun, so count me in.
Wait, does Master Shepard not know about you being a Monstrum, Credo?
Why would he? With where I'm stationed in the chapter house, I barely even get a glimpse of the guy. Besides, it's not like you'd ever catch on to some low-ranking flunky like myself. Why are you asking?
No reason. It's just kind of a wonder you even got into the Knights in the first place. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
Well, you might have a point.
I do?
Forget it. Not like it matters either way. I can kill some time here and get back before anyone catches on. Till then, I guess you two are just gonna have to be stuck with me.
Alright, we made it in safely. Step 1 of the plan is to head to the spiral staircase at the south of the second floor. There should be a way to run up to the roof from there.
And once we're on top, we can fly to the central ring and nab our soon-to-be runaway. This plan's pretty much riding on us Monstroms 100%, huh? Well, whatevs. Let's go rescue this chick already.
Alright, we're in.
I'm gonna get up the other side. Oh.
It looks like there's a way up to the roof near the stairs on the south side.
Come on.
Oh wow, you actually let me come up here.
It should be around here. Oh, found it. According to the intel, there used to be a ladder here that led to the lookout post.
They ended up removing it so that prisoners couldn't use it to escape. The cover rotted off over time. Guess no one could have been asked to fix it. We should be able to hightail it up with the Pussycat's gift. Let's get to stepping.
Piece of cake.
We might be able to get to the top floor of the central tower from that ledge.
There, I want to look around. Good grief. When's the warden planning on coming back anyway? Surprised he'd even bother taking the time to talk to this kid. What with how busy he is. What the? Not bad, Your Majesty.
Yeah, that was amazing. According to Parks, the inmate we're looking for should be in this reception room.
Sounds like Belga was planning on stopping by for a visit. Wonder what kind of business he got with the likes of some common jailbird.
Who can say? But it doesn't seem like he's on his way just yet. Let's rescue her while we can.
Just goes down.
There's no one here.
Yeah!
Whew. I missed. Who are you people? You get lost on your way to a costume party? Just when I thought I had that warden too. Last thing I need is the guards catching on. Thank you for getting in the way of my scheme. How about you go die in a hole or something? Get a load of...
Get a load of Little Miss Problem Child over here. What do you think you were gonna do? Play musical chairs with him and run off?
There's no one else in here, so she must be the prisoner we're looking for. But how did a girl this young get locked up in prison?
Why are you being held in here?
What's wrong?
Why? You people don't know who I am, do you? I take it nobody outside has heard any rumours about me then? About the assassin who failed to snuff out her mark?
I'm Iris. I've discarded everything I have except this name. Let this be a warning to you dummies. The Governor General of Glia, Cardinal Lindheim, will die by my hands. Get in my way, and you will feel my wrath.
There's a lot of bloodlust for such a little pipsqueak. Gotta vent it out somehow, right? Maybe we'd say a fight to the death.
What? Why does it have to come to that? Besides, isn't Cardinal Lindheim missing right now?
No one's seen him for some time.
So they have yet to find him, I take it. I laid in wait for him after infiltrating the Governor General's, but he never came. Just where did that idiot bozo of a cardinal vanish off to? Wait, so you didn't actually do anything?
Sounds like they had you in chains before you even got the chance to off the guy. You're one lame assassin if chair throws and screaming fits are the best you got. You really thought it'd get you past Belga? All I see is a stupid plan from a stupid kid.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! My vengeance will never end, not until I find that Lindheim and put him to the knife. But that day will never come if I stay locked up in here forever. This is all the fault of those moronic monstrums. How am I supposed to find Lindheim if all anyone ever talks about is them? That settles it. If I see them, I'll bump them off just the same as Lindheim.
Oh yeah? I sure would like to see you try.
Orc, give it a rest already. I'll be honest, I've got a lot of reservations about this. Should we really rescue this gal? I mean, she called herself an assassin. Even if she was unjustly imprisoned, she technically did still attempt a murder.
We can't just leave her in here.
What?
You're right. She'll just think up an even more ridiculous escape plan. Worst case scenario, we should be able to stop her if she tries anything else.
You ask Iris if she would be willing to come back with you to your hideout.
Hideout? Yes, there's this bar we have some special arrangements with. You wouldn't be the first runaway hiding there, and we get in all sorts of rumours. A tempting offer. I might hear something about Lindheim that way. My mission is at a standstill in here, and the food sucks so bad I'm this close to losing it. In all honesty, this is pretty ideal for me, so fine, I will go to your little hideout. Phew, thank goodness.
Let's get out of here then.
Yeah.
Get out of here? You mean right this second? Now hold on. Baldock Prison is one of the best in the world. How do you expect to...
Oh, you'll figure it out soon enough.
What do you think you're doing? Sorry in advance. This might be kind of a bumpy ride.
You better hang on tight, Pipsqueak.
Ah!
Hey.
Those scumbags. I'm gonna tear those monstrums a new one if it's the last thing I do. It was pretty hard, wasn't it? How about you enjoy some tea instead, Iris? We serve this butter roll at the bar, still hot out of the oven. Look, doesn't it smell good? Just leave it there.
Would you look at that? Yufa seems to be handling things just fine. You all did a splendid job finding her and bringing her here. How do you know her? I don't know her actually, at least not directly. It's a rather delicate situation. It may be best to save that question for later. The atrocities she must have witnessed to be so hell-bent on revenge. My objective was to save her from a blood-stained future before it was too late. But it appears it will still be some time before she'll open her heart again. What we can do now is show her we're friends and wait patiently.
Always happy to help. Let's prepare before heading in.
You one of them.
What is the deal with this maid? Why is she wearing that creepy mask? This old man is equally bizarre. I should have expected this from the monstrum's hideout. Freaks beget freaks.
Adel, I'm ready and raring to go. Well, come back anytime.
A couple of Ultradent's bones. Can I afford them?
Adel, say the word and I'll make it. Time to show off my skills. Let me know if you can come back anytime.
Caloca Maxima.
Hey.
You tried to hightail it after seeing me, didn't you? Rookie mistake, pal. Only draws attention to yourself. Damn, what's a Hieroglyph Knight doing here? So, what are you gonna do? Arrest me? Relax. I'm a merciful guy. Buy me a few bottles of booze and I might be inclined to look the other way. Wait, really? What kind of Hieroglyph Knight are you? Still, I guess I'll take it. Yeah, quit loitering and get yourself a drink. There ain't anywhere else in town you can get a fix as good as here. Ain't a drum up business there, Credo.
need something. Early bird gets the worm.
Would have been cheaper just to buy them.
Thanks. Alrighty then.
Right.
Let's take him out.
Here and I, the might of the hawk, soar unbound into the endless blue, that even the most seasoned of soldiers tremble in thy wake. Sounds like a good deal to me. Right, that's that done.
How troublesome.
Well, if it isn't my favourite little darlings. Working hard, I take it.
Hi, Shanty. Oh, and you too, Mr. Roscoff.
Oh, this is your first time meeting, is it, at all, my dear? Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Roscoff. He is the owner here at Le Bistro Blanc. Hello there. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Mr. Roscoff here is a business neighbour of Pendleton's. We often have him cater for us. Are you already familiar with him too, Shanty?
Oh, I've known him for quite a while. He and I are fellow culinary artistes, after all. We get together for a little advice session every now and then, just like this.
An advice session? Is something the matter, Mr. Roscoff?
Well, yes, as it so happens. I was thinking of expanding our menu in the near future, namely by bringing back a local speciality from the previous owner's management. Unfortunately, we're having a rather rough time figuring out where to start. A local speciality, huh?
Now that you mention it, I think I remember eating that dish when I was little.
I assumed ownership here upon introduction by a local eatery after the war 8 years ago. As such, I've never had the dish myself, but the townsfolk consider it quite a delicacy. Sadly, however, all but mere fragments of the recipe have been lost to the ravages of war. Blech. And the previous owner took any remaining clues with him when he passed a few years back. As much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I'm at a loss with this. If only we knew what ingredients were used, then we might be able to recreate it. Perhaps it would be more constructive to think of a new menu item entirely.
Mr. Roscoff could really use our help. What do you think, Adol?
May as well lend a hand.
Yeah.
Well, aren't you a sweetheart? I couldn't ask for anything more. Are you sure it's not any trouble? I'm gonna try that dish myself.
Yes.
Oh, now I see. Trying to get yourself a little local flavour, aren't you? Naturally, I'd be willing to compensate your efforts with a good meal. It's the least I can do in return for your assistance. Ugh.
It's a deal then. Ask for where we can start. But as for where we can start, there have to be people around who remember the dish to some extent. If we find them and ask, we might be able to figure out what the ingredients are.
Oh, now there's an idea. I can say with some certainty that the dish incorporates both seafood and vegetables. Perhaps you could ask someone with a great deal of knowledge about either. That would make our best bets the main square market and agriculture district.
Right. And even though I can only vaguely recall that dish myself, it does mean there's a chance that Carla remembers it too, more than I do at least. Let's start asking around, Adol.
Ain't getting away from me.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's you all. Something the matter? Well, actually, there's something we wanted to ask you, Carla.
You ask Carla if she knows anything about the Bristow's long-lost speciality.
I see. So you're planning to recreate that dish then? We hope so anyway. We were thinking you might remember it better than I can. Well, I was pretty young at the time myself, so I only have the vaguest recollection. But I do remember one thing. The broth, it was warm. Something like an herbal soup. Herbal soup, huh? Was the most delicious part, rich with all sorts of simmered spices and fish. You were so small back then, but you'd always make room to ask for extra helpings of soup. Did I really? It sounds familiar. Calling it medicinal does sound a little unappetizing, but if even us kids liked it... One sip of that soup could draw in just about anyone, no matter what their taste. You know, I think I actually have the recipe written down in my room somewhere. Wait, you do? Well, you had this awful cold a long time ago, so I asked the owner how to make it. Ah, the memories. He was such a kind old man, and wonderful with kids at that. Oh, yeah, I remember that too. Definitely. It shouldn't take long to dig it up. Do you mind waiting for a bit? Not at all. Thanks, Carla.
Well, that was easy. They still want me to ask around even though I've got the recipe. Okay, fine. You have some business with me.
Fisherman would probably know, right? We were just wondering something.
You asked whether Philip knows anything about the Bristow speciality from years ago. You mean Le Bristow Blanc, right? I know the dish you're asking for.
Really? What was it called?
Can't exactly recall, but I do remember having it back when I lived in the Noble District. It blew my low expectations of commoner food straight out of the damn water. The juiciest white fish, the firmest clams, the tenderest shrimp, that dish had it all. I always loved fish, but now my days are spent reeking of it. Fate's a cruel one, I tell you.
I'm sorry to hear that. Still, it's whetting my appetite just hearing about it. A dish with that much seafood in it must have been worth every last bite.
Was, especially considering how easily fresh fish comes by thanks to this canal. That's not even counting imports. There's a reason Baldock has so many seafood dishes. Our custom of eating fish on the hieroglyph faith's day of feasting doesn't hurt either. This really brings me back. What I wouldn't give to have another taste.
It really was a Baldurkian speciality through and through. Could we maybe ask you to tell us more about the specific seafood used in that dish?
Well, let me think. If memory serves, the particular whitefish they used was...
Please, take a gander. Looking for anything specific? Just hope to see you again soon.
I got this. Let's go.
I saw a monstrum!
Hey, I carry only the best, guaranteed. You've got good taste. Anything else, come back soon.
Come on in. Everything's a good choice. Not come again soon.
Yeah, that's that.
Here I go.
All right. Let's go.
Whoa. We have to take care of him.
Here they come. Here they come.
Oh, welcome. Here to buy some fresh produce? We sell our crops wholesale to stores all around. You won't find them juicier than this. Maybe she would know. Let's ask her after her pitch dies down.
You ask whether Susie knows anything about the bistro speciality from years ago.
Oh, you mean Le Bistro Blanc? I was actually the old owner's routine supplier at the time. Really? Then in that case... Yes, I do have an idea what sort of vegetables went into that dish. I can distinctly remember artichokes sticking out among the bunch, though. Artichokes? You mean those edible thistle buds, right? They're pretty commonly distributed throughout Gilead, at least I remember. Well, I can't speak for anywhere else, but we do eat them quite a lot here. They've got just the faintest tinge of sweetness, perfect steaming. And there are plenty nutritious to boot. The previous owners practically sung their praises. Wow, I can see why. If you don't mind though, could you tell us about the other vegetables used in that dish? Oh, of course. Now let me see.
Let's take him out.
How troublesome.
Oh, you're back.
Do those beaming little faces of yours mean what I think they mean? Yes. Oh well, I hope so anyway.
You report the information you gathered about the dish's ingredient to Roscoff. Whitefish, clams, shrimp, artichokes and other vegetables, all in a hearty broth. Now that sounds like a local speciality if I've ever heard one. All that's left is to recreate it. Shantae, I don't suppose you'd like to help me?
Oh, you know it, honey.
Roscoff and Shantae then made their way into the kitchen. Before long, an aromatic scent wafted out, and a single dish soon followed. And here we have it. Balduhian style Mullabassi, courtesy of La Blistro Bank.
Wow, it looks delicious.
So it was Bullabassi all along.
Amazing.
That's right. Just one look at those ingredients and it came right to me. A pescatarian paradise like this is a balanced diet all on its own. I'll keep that in mind when I swing it down with a nice pint.
It's got such a beautiful colour to it. Colour too. Blech.
Bullabassi itself is a fairly common dish here in Gallia. Even. The recipe varies quite a bit between different households and establishments, but this particular one satisfies both body and soul, a perfect meld of comfort and nourishment. It is without a doubt a dish conceived from the previous owner's utmost compassion and care.
It'll be a hit with the customers, you can be sure of that.
Indeed, I can't express enough how happy I am to have revived this dish. Now all will have the chance to enjoy it, whether for the first time ever or in forever. You have my sincerest thanks. We couldn't have done this without you.
Oh, not at all. I'm just glad our info ended up helping in the end.
Well, that makes two of us, darlings.
Now then, what say we get that reward of yours in you before it gets cold? Ugh.
Everyone was then treated to Bullabassi they'd helped to make. The rich, nutritious meal refreshed them and revitalized them both inside and out. After walking Shantae back to the Dandelion, they resume their activities once again.
Always happy to help.
Hi.
Over here, can I help you find anything? Thanks as always. Wanna come again soon?
That was a waste of money.
Thank you.
Okay.
Can you take this out?
Something's there.
There's something here. I knew you could do it.
All yours, Krisha. All yards. Give it up. You're broken down. Hang up, job.
Can you take this out?
Where's this monster in Finch Station?
There's something here.
Something's there.
Yeah! Yeah!
Right.
Yeah! Yeah!
There's something here.
All yours, Krishna!
Can you take this at all?
Yeah!
Can you take this at all?
Something's there. All yours. Tapping you in. An opening. Not too shabby. All yours. Something's there. Something's there.
Right. So much to level up these things. Anyway, map. We're in Belfry and Central. Alright.
Adel, I'm ready and raring to go. Time to show off my skills.
I need iron ore.
Let me know if you come back anytime.
Step right up!
I don't mean copper for anything else, do I?
Wanna look some goodbye. See you later.
Yeah. Say the word and I'll make it. Time to show off my skills. Oh, all done? I'm ready and raring to go. Let me know if you can come back anytime.
Right. No. Right, okay.
All right. Leave it to me.
Really wish those weren't the same button.
You all.
Monstrums. Even Hawk has decided to join you. And what's it to you?
Oh, Aprilis, this is where you were. From here I can see the entire city. I can watch for the emergence of Lumières. I see. I don't know what else I expected. Have you all been checking the bulletin board? Oh, do you mean your request? We went and dealt with the monsters you asked us to defeat. Impressive. I would like to hear a report about it later. Despite your efforts, I still sense the presence of powerful monsters. I may ask you to take up arms once again.
We can't ignore this.
Yes. If Aprilis is worried about these monsters, then they must be really strong. Somebody might get hurt if we don't do anything.
Count me in. You had me at powerful monsters.
Good luck, all of you.
Tell me what happened. Fine work, all of you. Use this well.
And this will save me quite a bit of time. You have my gratitude for your efforts.
I'm just happy we could help.
Almost at 200%.
Here they come. Having you in, pussycat.
There we go. What is that thing?
It appears that in this instance of the Grimald Nox, the enmity has crystallized. Also known as a lacrima, they appear in places where Lemures gather. The concentration of enmity comes so dense that it forms a solid mass. It makes my skin crawl every time I see one. The amenity here must be at critical levels for that to happen. Well, we better get rid of them then, right? Yes. Lacrimae may provoke the Lemures, which in turn produces more enmity. If we do not stop this, the Nox will manifest into the real world.
So, all we have to do is smash them before then.
There isn't a moment to spare.
Our objective for this Nox is to destroy the Lacrimae.
Monstrums. The time is nigh. Stand ready! Lay waste to the malevolent, lest the night prevail. As the sentinel between the dark and light, I, Aprilis, herald the fall of this dusk.
Crimson Line!
Let's do it fast, everyone!
Look at all the gold adventurous friends charged up!
Here's where I come in!
Move it to the left!
Give it to me! Here's our chance! Don't let it slip away! All yours,
Nothing
Grisha!
to worry about now!
Get him, Kratos!
Here's our chance! Don't let up!
Get him, Kratos! I'm cut loose! It's on you, Hawk! Not done yet! Get it on! All yours, Grisha! Get it on!
It's all yours, Credo! I can't see your free breath.
Get it on!
Here you go! I fight the enemy! Here's our chance! Here, take this!
Here's our chance! Don't let it slip away!
Impressive.
That might have been too fast. Oh, good. Actually, it does give you bonuses for going fast. Okay.
Standing work. I hope you manage to keep this up.
All in a day's work.
Thought it might have been stupid like in Lacrimosa of Dana, where it was all on enemies beaten. I will be taking my leave now. Me too. Catch you later. Oh, before you go, we should tell them about what happened on Artisan Lane, Adol. Crimson King and White Cat explain the thefts on Artisan Lane to the others. Well, I feel almost flattered that we have imposters. It was only a matter of time. Now do you see why I was against giving people the wrong impression? I'm sorry. It's in the past now, but something about this doesn't sit right with me. So, why are you helping them? I thought you were only looking out for yourself. Who said I wasn't? I had some time to kill, so I figured why not? What about you, doll? As a doll, I do not have desires of my own. However... Never mind that. It is of no importance. I would, but I don't have the time. If I come across any information though, I'll let you know. Sure you will. I wish I could help too,
but it's just not a great time right now. Sorry, maybe next time. Oh.
Well, that's our cue. Good luck. Back to Dreadville we go.
Take care. This is Artisan Lane, the site of all those recent thefts. The antique shop was one of the victims. We should go ask around there. Huh? Wait, isn't that... Yufa? Yufa, are you okay? What? Oh jeez. Sorry I didn't see you guys. Guess I wasn't let out of it there.
Out for a walk?
Well, I guess you could say that. It's such a nice day out and all. So I thought, hey, why not make a trip to the market for some veggies plants and soak it in?
Veggie plants. You do know you're in Artisan Lane, right?
Oh, did I say plants? I meant plates. Shantae wanted me to get some dishware. Plus, I have to deliver something to one of my friends in the entertainment district. That's a whole lot of errands. I don't know where you get the energy, Yufa. It's honestly kind of impressive. Well, we've all got our saving graces. So I'm guessing you guys are here to go check out that antique shop like you said. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, here's hoping the culprits are caught soon, for everyone's sake. Anyway, I've got to run. See you back at the bar. Sure thing. Yufa?
Not that you were hiding it particularly well, but you're not looking too hot.
Credo's right. Are you feeling okay, Yufa? It's nothing. I'm just a little tired is all.
We'll walk you back to the bar.
Are you okay?
No, I'm fine, honest. Besides, I've caused you guys enough trouble as it is. What are you saying, Yufa? You've been nothing but a help to us this whole time.
At all? Oh, if it ain't big and brawny. Thought I'd come by and help out with all that ruckus in Artisan Lane. Didn't know you were here too, though. Yufa. Wait, did I miss something? Oh, I get it now. She's been run off her feet ever since the bar opened. Exhaustion must have finally caught up. Yufa here works harder than the rest of us put together. That's what Shantae told me.
Yufa.
Right, you guys still have things to do, right, Adol? I'll bring Yufa here back to the bar with me.
Thanks, Dogi. Sorry for all this.
Come on now, none of that. When one of us falls, the rest of us pick 'em back up again. Like we keep saying at the end of the day, you're the one giving us a hand here.
Well, I can't argue with that, I guess. You can help me back to the bar now. I should be good to go after some rest.
Sure thing. I'll do my best to keep you standing till then.
Don't push yourself too hard. Okay, Yufa? I'll try. Sorry for slowing you guys down with this.
Oh, see you later then, Adol. Make sure you give those thieves what's coming to them, for me, eh? Yeah? Yeah.
After seeing Dogi and Yufa, you resumed your search of Artisan Lane.
I hope Yufa will be okay.
Oi. Memorial tree.
It's alright, I guess. Why don't you go back and keep her company then?
No, this is just as important. A treasure chest!
There we go.
The words too faded for you to make out at the moment.
Yes! Got one!
A treasure chest!
Got it.
Too faded. Them I can't get into yet.
That's fine. Nothing down there either.
Huh, a treasure chest!
Hey, some treasure.
Gonna be able to get up there yet then. I really do look like that. I can't get over that. Okay, where am I? Up. Map. Right.
Monstroms!
Can't make it up there at all. It's fine.
Oh, this is...
A treasure chest!
The blacksmith family is cursed. I've already done that side quest. Alright, I'm assuming that's an extra area.
There we go. Here they come! All yours!
Yep.
Finally, a chance for some real fun. Here they come! Get it, Kratos! Give it
Leave it to me!
Alright!
We did it! Somehow.
A treasure chest!
Oh, this one's odd.
There we go. Let's take him out.
Right, so that connects to that. Okay.
Hey, some treasure.
Oh, it's a hieroglyph knight. I wonder what he wants with the stonemason.
Ugh, it's him. Let's just split.
But isn't he a friend of yours, Credo?
Says who? Come on, let's just go before. Huh? Wait, hey, you over there. Great, he saw me. Thanks a lot, Fur for brains.
How's this my fault?
Well, well, if it isn't Credo, skulking around as always. I don't suppose you've made any progress investigating those thefts? Doubtful, seeing as you're out cavorting with the townsfolk. What would Gilbert think of this? Like I care. Why don't you shut your trap and mind your own business? I most certainly will not. When do you plan on realising that being a knight means... I apologise for this unseemly behaviour, fair citizens. I am Huon of the Hieroglyph Knights. I became a squire at around the same time as Credo. I'm assuming you must be acquaintances of his. Has he been behaving himself?
Well...
He's been a great help, actually.
No.
You heard the man. It doesn't mean I believe him.
Not to change the subject, but did something happen with the stonemason?
Not exactly. Much as I'd prefer otherwise, we're actually in need of his services. The Monstroms caused a huge ruckus attacking the Hieroglyph Commandery the other day. A number of our facilities were damaged as a result, so I came here to discuss repairs. Curse those Monstroms. Just thinking about it makes my blood boil. Those pesky, pesky Monstroms. Always up to no good, aren't they?
So that's what brought you all the way out here? How awful.
That's not the half of it. We've heightened patrols, even with the theft investigations. On top of that, Master Chetlar decided to up our training frequency. Well, stay on my damn room. God. On top of that, Master Chetlar decided to up our training frequency and intensity. We haven't even had a chance to fully assess the chapter house's damages yet. Well, you stuck around listening for this long, Credo. Don't you feel like helping out for once, even a little? Nope. See, I actually got these real urgent thefts to go investigate. Maybe you've heard of them. real piece of work. You know that.
Adol, don't you think we should help him out with this? I mean, we're Monstroms too. In a way, it's kind of our responsibility.
We'll help, Credo included. What? You guys as well? I mean, I appreciate the offer, of course. But even if we're short-handed, I'm a bit hesitant to ask for so much from civilians. Hey, since when the hell did we make you our mouthpiece, huh? We don't owe this moss-haired chump a damn thing.
Credo, nothing's more important in the workplace than trust. You need to reflect on why you have such a poor reputation with your fellow knights. You managed to get by so far, but earning some brownie points now and then can't hurt. Otherwise, you'll have no one to blame but yourself if you end up discharged, you know?
Oh yeah? And since when did I make you my career counsellor? Well, I see your friends here care a great deal about you, Credo. Alright, you guys can help. I'll let headquarters know. Keeping a leash on this guy's a hell of a task in itself, but I think you can handle it.
Of course, we'll try to rein him in.
The group made their way towards the chapter house, dragging a still grumbling Credo behind them all the way. Shit. How the hell did I end up getting saddled with chore duty? Oh, I guess it's actually my job now that arsehole Huon officially contacted HQ.
Chin up, Credo. We came all this way, so we might as well get the job done, right? Besides, finding the damages should be easy. After all, you're the one who caused them.
I guess there's no way out of it. Let's just get this over with. But for the record, I don't recall jack on what I broke. They call it a rampage for a reason. I didn't touch the barracks in the back though, that much I know for sure.
In that case, we should focus on checking the front side of the chapter house. Let's go see exactly how much havoc Credo ended up wreaking. What happened here?
Did I end up wilding out up on the roof too? I guess I must have flown here using my gift or something.
You split this support beam completely in half. We're going to have to make sure we report this before someone gets hurt.
Does it rip? Good. There is one over here.
Oh look, some of this column was clean broken off.
Yep, looks like I really did a number on it. It's their fault for trying to use it as cover. Loads of fun for me though.
I'm glad you feel so bad about it. Not that I really expect you to. Let's make sure we remember to include this in our report. Look, the Knight's standards is all slashed up. I guess your rampage must have taken you all the way over here, too.
I had to lure those bastards out somehow, so that's what I did. Gotta kick a few of them into the canal for a swim before making a break for it, though. You ever see a guy freak out trying to swim in full armour? Hilarious.
You really don't pull any punches. And these are your fellow knights, too. Anyway, let's make sure we don't forget to report this location, too. Okay, I think we've seen just about everything by now. Huon should be coming back before long. Let's go report our findings to him.
Huon returned to the chapter house soon after, having finished consulting with the stonemason. Hadol and his companions proceeded to report the chapter house's damages to him. Sounds like you guys conducted a pretty thorough search. I didn't expect us to have missed this much on our initial assessment. Job well done, especially you, Credo. I'm surprised you took this so seriously.
Ah, look at Credo. Look at that, Credo. He praised you.
Swell. Nothing like a backhanded compliment. I have to ask, how did you manage to notice the damage on the roof? You can't see it from below, and civilians are not typically allowed inside the chapter house.
Well...
Nothing ever gets past you, does it? Ain't it obvious? We scoured the walls to go and check, just like the Monstroms.
Credo?
Oh, that joke was in poor taste at best. Well, I suppose if anyone were to notice, it'd be you. You are sharper sighted than most. I'll arrange for the locations you reported to be repaired at once. Many thanks to you and your friends, Credo. Your help was much appreciated.
No problem at all.
Guess we pulled him. Best way to water a lie down is with a shot of truth. Well now, what's all the commotion here? Right, the master and his lackey were planning on swinging by to train us today.
What? Why didn't you tell us that earlier?
Master Shitlard, Seneschal Gilbert, you arrived much sooner than expected. Indeed, we finished our duties at the prison early for the day. What exactly is this lot doing here? Well, about that. Huon proceeds to relay everything that had happened. So you had these civilians clean up your own mess then? How disgraceful. As if our honour hasn't been brought into question enough after that last uproar. My apologies, sir.
This is all just a misunderstanding. We're the ones who offered to help. And we figured we should do whatever we can with everything that's going on.
Well, is this not cause for gratitude, Seneschal Gilbert? The very people we Hieroglyph Knights live to support have shown their support for us. It falls to us to strive more diligently than ever, lest we fall short of their expectations. Right. It's just as you say. It has been rather difficult to adequately see to things without that boy around. With that in mind, today's training will have to be especially stringent. Great.
That boy?
Allow me to thank you once more for your assistance. Our fair city has been plagued by a myriad of unsettling rumours as of late. But rest assured, come what may, we of the Hieroglyph Knights shall defend our people. This we vow, no matter when or where the monstrum's wicked clutches take root. You have my sincerest thanks for your continued support.
Ew, I definitely didn't expect to run into Master Shetlad himself.
Hasn't been that long since the last time.
Yeah.
You've met Master Shetlad before?
Oh, we just ran into him in town once is all. By the way, who was it they were talking about earlier?
Well, besides the old fart, the Knights actually have a second seneschal. My boss, as a matter of fact. He's on long-term leave on account of illness or whatever. With that pretty boy gone, I can slack off as much as I damn well please. You never were one to mince words. Not that you'd understand how hard he works. I'm going to have to ask you to keep an eye on Credo's behaviour for me. He doesn't have to be a model knight, just one not actively besmirching our good name.
We'll, see what we can do.
That takes care of this time sink. Let's get to the good stuff already.
What a snooze fest.
Right. Didn't actually mean to trigger the side quest, but whatever.
Not too shabby.
Why do I have to be the only sad sack in this sea of happy saps? All I want is for every single person alive to be more of a miserable wretch than me. Is that so much to ask?
They come. Oh, this is...
We did it! Look! It's the Crimson King!
Hey, some treasure.
The hostess at the Dandelion is the cutest girl I've ever seen. Maybe they can hire me as a host to even it out. Stop running away.
Ain't getting away from me. All charged up. Treasure chest.
Pain in my butt. Hey, okay. I need to heal. Take the time to look around. Right. I'm a thief at the end of my rope. Think you can outstill me? You're welcome to try. Go to the agriculture district. The grass is greener in the most fragrant corner of the fence. Right.
There we go. Got it. There we go.
Need something?
You
What do you
craft
need?
the heavy armor.
So come again.
Got it.
I already read that, didn't I? Way to go, Crimson King. Keep on bringing Baldock to the mayhem it deserves.
A treasure chest!
Oh, this is...
Agriculture district. Not exactly much of a quest if it's going to mark it on the map. Yeah, I'm unsure what level I am.
Monstroms, the time is nigh. Under the red moons, the wicked and the defiant shall be punished. Ascend into this unbreaking night, unsheath your curse, and smite the darkness.
Let's get this started. Get him, Kratos! All yours.
It's all yours, Kratos!
Magnificent work.
There's more on the way!
Is everyone all right?
finally done. Better show me the time of my life. Don't let it slip away! You keep those kids out, darlings!
Your work pleases me.
Impressive. I'd expect no less from all of you.
Job well done, guys.
Yeah, I am doing really well with these at the moment.
Got it. Oh, this is... There we go.
Got it!
Get all three? Yes. Neat.
Huh, a treasure chest!
Hey, some treasure. Ain't getting away from me.
Stop picking. Remember that? Why do I even try?
A treasure chest! Oh, this is...
Nothing in this tree. Okay. I'm an honourable soldier of the Roman army. I mustn't harbour such illicit feelings, and yet Oh, my cutesy widdly white cat. What'll it take for me to win you over? Just one touch of your tail is all I want.
My tail? Just what is this guy into?
A treasure chest!
I don't know why I bothered running all that way. Right. Okey-doke. Right.
Ain't getting away from me.
How many did you find, I wonder? You've made me one happy girl.
That makes 50 battles so far. Now that's a lot of luck ahead.
For your troubles.
Thanks a bunch. If you find any more azure petals, you know where to bring them.
Did you bring me some petals? Wow, you found so many.
That makes 60 petals so far. Now that's a lot of dedication.
I've just got to thank you.
What can I say? Thanks for doing all of this. I've just been having the time of my life these days. Crazy, huh? You always were most at home with an adventure to warm your doorstep. I have full faith that you'll manage to arrive at the truth you seek. Truly do I believe that. Wait, what am I saying? What am I even talking about in the first place? Anyway, I could go for a few more bushels of petals myself. If you find any, you know where to bring them. Blech.
Did you bring...
Wait. Okay. So many long-winded side quests in this.
How are things going? I see, I see.
That brings your total discovered landmarks up to 6. Thanks, man, seriously. Oh, and don't worry, I didn't forget about your reward.
Job well done.
If you find any more landmarks, just swing by and let me know. Can't wait to see what you come across next. Out that little bit. Bug me otherwise. Right.
Have a moment? Let's see here. Well now, this is wonderful.
This map may very well be the paradigm for cartography in the region.
It's not much, but here.
Do show me your map again once you've made more progress. Best of luck, Adol. I hate trying to match voices. Right, you are max level. Skill on you. Get rid of that, even though you don't really need it. Now, what is the time? Nothing else appeared on the board, did it? Nope, good. Hey. Can't for now. Those chests I can't get to yet are really annoying. Factor tells me where everything is. I don't have time though. Anyway, that is going to be all of this for today. I'll be back tomorrow at some point with more